going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today we have returned to BMW of Gwinnett Place. We're going to be looking at this 2021 BMW M550i Xdrive. This is a refresh, and what's hard to think is that this is the 7th generation of the 5 Series. And since the 5 Series was introduced around 1972, it's hard to wrap my mind around the fact that the 5 Series has been around for nearly 50 years. But BMW is truly known for building these beautiful sports sedans that provide comfort and that sporty appeal that people are looking for, especially in today's world. This particular car has been finished in a beautiful alpine white, but the interior is magnificent. It features an ivory white Napa leather. It is truly stunning. So today, you guys know the drill. We're gonna check out the interior and exterior details of this particular vehicle and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. Starting at the front of the M550i Xdrive, I've always admired how design-wise BMW seems to do a lot with just a little, meaning that you have these subtle lines on the hood providing a nice sculpted and toned look to the front of the vehicle, but it's not dramatically overstyled. Now underneath the hood, you're gonna find a BMW 4.4 liter twin power turbo V8 churning out 523 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, 553 pound-feet of torque, coming in at the low engine speed of 1,800 RPM. Now this is connected to a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60, and this vehicle is just 3.6 seconds. And this isn't even the full fat M5. So 0 to 60 and this M550i Xdrive is 3.6 seconds. That is fast by anyone's standards. So I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this car and see what it feels like. Is this truly a fun car to drive? We'll see. Now you'll also notice up front, you have the traditional BMW kidney grille. Now I love how BMW hasn't incorporated that ginormous grille that we're starting to see in a lot of the 4 Series vehicles. They kept it traditional, which makes it instantly recognizable as a BMW from the front. Now the grille also features active shutters that open and close when airflow is needed. And then you also have revised headlamps as well. Now look at the detail that went into these headlamps. You have the daytime running lamps that have this L-shaped design. Really looks clean, crisp, and modern. And they also double as your turning signals as well. Now the shadow line trim has been incorporated in this vehicle. That's an additional $550, but it really provides a nice aggressive appeal. It darkens out some of the details in your headlamps and around your grille as well. Now coming lower, you have air vents, all fully functional. So the air vents on the bottom of the vehicle are fully open. Let's go ahead and check out the side profile. Now when it comes to the side profile of this 5 Series, the first thing I noticed is that it's traditional BMW. That's contrast to what we saw a few weeks ago when we checked out that new 4 Series. I mentioned in that video that the side profile was a little bit choppy, but here you get that traditional chiseled look. The line goes from the front to the rear of the car. It's uninterrupted. I think it looks nice and elegant. I love that traditional BMW styling. Now you also have the 20-inch M double spoke wheels shot in Pirelli P0s, 245 in the front, 275 in the rear. Now they're wider in the rear even though this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Why is that? That's because the BMW Xdrive system is rear bias. So it's still gonna be a fun car to drive, still gonna feel like a traditional BMW sports sedan. Now you also have your M Sport brakes and those bright red calipers that pop out at you. Now you notice you do have a functional side vent here. That means air flows through it. This isn't purely decorative like some pillows your wife might put on your bed or your couch. This actually works, and I love to see real details on the side profile of cars like these, especially cars that have a higher price range. Just fake vents are a no-go, but I love how BMW incorporated functional air vents on the side. Now you also have the shadow line spec, giving you those black accents. Again, it looks good against the white paintwork. When it comes to the rear of this 5 Series, BMW has kept it traditional. The proportions are exactly what you should expect. If you're familiar with the 5 Series, there are absolutely zero surprises here, which is what I like. Now the trunk lid does have a spoiler on top of it, but my favorite feature about the rear is the 3-dimensional tail lamps. They really provide some nice texture to the rear of the vehicle. I think it's an interesting design. Now coming lower, you do have a blacked out diffuser and then black chrome exhaust finishers. Now, I will mention that this car features a true dual exhaust system connected to that twin power turbo V8. Now this car starts at about $76,800, somewhere around there, can go up to around $95,000 depending on the options. Now I will say this, there are some competitors out there in that same price bracket where you're not getting a V8. What you're getting is a 3-liter straight 6. So I think there's something to be said about that. So speaking of the exhaust, let's go ahead and hear how it sounds and then take this car out on the road, see how it handles, and see if it's a truly fun car to drive. Okay, so we're finally on the road in this 2021 BMW M550i Xdrive. The interior is quite nice. Isha, what do you think about it?
This is more like it.
This is more like, so you didn't care for the 4 Series interior so much, but this is definitely a step up, right?
This is good.
This is good. So starting at the top of the dash, you have a soft touch material. I think leather is optional, but this one just has a soft touch material. Then you have the wood veneer, and then you have the ivory white leather. The Napa leather feels great in this car. Well, it feels really good.
Yeah, it does. I'm really impressed. This is a BMW.
So this is more up to your speed.
Yes.
So the seats, what are your thoughts on those?
Oh yeah, absolutely incredible with the leather, the comfortability. It's big, it's holding me in place. It has my leg extensions on here. I have enough space to go up or back to recline. And I'm loving this diamond stitching.
Yeah,
and
the stitching is nice.
I'm totally loving the fact that they didn't even try to stitch in a different color. It's just all monochrome, and I like that.
The monotone theme, yeah. So the seats are nice. They are fairly comfortable, which you would expect of a car of this caliber. Now, they do have 3 levels of heating and cooling, which is industry standard. But I will say this, once we drove the E53 model in this same segment, that car had a little bit more side bolstering. These seats seem a little bit flat for what this car is capable of doing. You know, this is a car that does 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, so it is no joke. So I'm not really sure that these seats are gonna keep me planted as firmly as I would like.
Are you going to test it out?
We'll test it out and see.
What happens, right?
And see what happens. But, you know, this car does have all the technology you could ever want. Just when we were driving, I felt the car pull me inside a little bit and vibrate the steering wheel because it was able to detect the paint on the road to make sure we're in the lanes.
Oh, wow.
So it has a lot of technology. You do have the 360-degree view camera, so if I put it in reverse, you can see all that comes up.
This would really help me because sometimes on the interstate, I ride the left lane, you know, like that line.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's been since
do that a lot.
ever since I could drive. I don't know why I do that.
So technology in this car is for people like you.
Yeah.
You do have the
I apologize to the people on the road. Like, I just know
What, you sent them a Hallmark?
No, I mean, but while I'm doing it, I'm just like, I'm sorry. You know, I know I'm doing it.
So you need something that makes you aware. So this car has got you covered.
Yeah.
It also has the, you know, live cockpit professional. You can talk to the car to adjust the different settings. We're starting to see that in a lot of luxury vehicles. Huge 12.3-inch display here. Done tactfully, vibrant, extremely responsive. These screens in these cars are now as responsive as your smartphone. So I'm really impressed with that. And it's fairly easy to navigate through. You can either talk to it, use the iDrive controls here, or use the touchscreen.
Nice.
So
and I really like how, once again, BMW has carried the outside in.
Yep.
Just with these curves here, even the display, the way the display is shaped, it
matches the overall theme.
Exactly. It even is displayed here. You kind of see that same shape in different forms.
Yep.
Throughout the vehicle.
That's right. So, that's right. Lots of tech in this car.
I mean, just for one moment, you see how this is shaped here? Then you have it again here.
Yep.
It's here. So I really, really like that.
It's nice. It definitely is nice.
Here.
So there's tons of tech in this car. I even have a display system behind the steering wheel.
Yep.
And you notice there's a camera there that's watching me, paying attention to the driver to make sure the driver's staying alert.
Oh.
And it'll do stuff like vibrate the steering wheel to make sure that you're staying awake on long drives.
So act like you're asleep. What's going to happen?
I'm not going to do that. But what I will do is drop this into sport mode.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see what this car has,
Here we
right?
go. Are you going to just make sure you stay planted in the center?
So I did get a suggestion in one of our videos. I'm going to leave the transmission in automatic just because some of the users of this car might do so, and just plant my foot down and see how responsive the transmission is. ZF 8-speed in this one, all right, guys? BMW Twin Power V8. Good God.
Sheesh. Oh my goodness. I wasn't prepared for that.
I was not ready for that.
Jeez.
This is a non-M vehicle, and you're getting that type of acceleration.
Oh, my neck.
I have to admit, I was not expecting that. That is outrageous.
If you need your neck cracked, man.
Goodness gracious. So this car does 0 to 60 in about 3.6 seconds, and I believe them. They claim 3 point. I believe it. That was insane. Now I'm going to drop it in manual mode.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. All right, so let me downshift. Give them a little bit of space there. Gosh, this is insane.
I feel like, oof.
The acceleration in this car is nasty.
Yeah, it really is. Okay. We're good. It works.
All right, so I'm gonna put it back in automatic, switch it to comfort mode. We're gonna chill out for a bit. I just think the acceleration in this car is just absolutely brutal. To think that this is not the full fat M5 model.
I feel like I was just on the teacups ride at Disneyland, you know?
Yeah.
I'm dizzy. Like, that's how powerful that was.
Yeah. So I was actually given a request to review this car, and I was doing a review on the E53. He said, hey, you need to check out the M550i. So I said, all right, we'll do it. And he says, you know, when it comes to performance, this car is on another level. We have verified that. If you're watching that, we have verified that.
Absolutely.
Have not. We have never, ever done that before. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know that was on a different level. That's on a different level. You know, that's like
that
honestly
exceeded expectations.
Yeah, that exceeded my expectations. I mean, this has to be keeping up with the AMG 63 models, but this is at a price point that comes in at about $77,000.
Have we even done this in the AMG models?
We've done it in some of the 63 higher up models. I'm not sure if you were in those videos, but
maybe I wasn't, because
you would remember that.
Yeah.
But just the amount of sheer power or sheer terror that this car can deliver is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So I do wish it had more aggressive sideball string now that I felt the performance.
For that,
for real.
absolutely. Yeah. I think that all of this should have been more aggressive at this rate, right?
Yep. The door paneling is nice. It does have the wood veneer, and it's illuminated. You know, you have the illuminated accents there, the aluminum door handles. Now, your controls for your seats are on the bottom of the seats. I do wish they were on the door panels themselves.
Yeah.
Some auto manufacturers do that. I think that's just my preference, because obviously it works for people.
Yeah.
See how you're adjusting your...
Oh, it popped up?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, it's reading me. You guys. Wait, watch. Look at that. It's telling me that.
Yes.
Look at that.
This is a nice car.
It said it's scooting me up because I am. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys.
So, you know, seeing the seat controls, for me, that might just be a personal preference. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section. Of course, you do have your traditional controls on the driver's side seat here. All 4 windows, side view mirrors, and then of course storage on the bottom of the door. So this is still a high performance practical vehicle. Like I said, BMW excels in sports sedans, and I think I really like this one. I really do.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best ones that we have done from a BMW series. This is amazing.
This is a nice one.
It really is. I think they did a great job.
Now, coming towards the back of the car, there is plenty of space there.
It's bench seating.
Bench seating.
You know, does comfortability translate to the back? You got your diamond stitching.
Yep.
I have no questions. You know, no concerns.
No concerns.
No, nothing. They've excelled back there too.
Now, for a car with an MSRP of $90,000 as shown in this one, guys, I do wish there was some wood veneer or some accent on the back of the front seats. You see how it's a little plain on the back of the front seats there? I do wish there was something there.
That could have been translated.
Could have had some wood veneer on the back there or something. I don't know.
I wonder, I'm going to have to pull down that center and see if there's anything in those cup holders.
Yeah.
There might be.
Yep. But also you have a sunroof in this one. No panoramic roof, but there is a sunroof here, so you do get plenty of light. But the interior is white, so it does feel really open when you're driving it.
It does.
So don't knock this car. It's giving you the performance that you need. No, it's not the full fat M5, but you do have the M Sport brakes, the M differential, and the suspension as well. So it handles really well. Again, that's why BMW says the ultimate driving machine. They are not joking. They focus on the handling of their vehicles. So thoughts overall on this one, Isha?
Yeah. I really like this vehicle, but I don't need it because I might get a little too happy.
Power.
Yeah. But, you know, I think that it has met all the expectations. I was not expecting any of that. I love the interior. The exterior, you know, looks like a traditional BMW, which I do like. But you can tell that it makes a presence on the road. I'm really kind of loving this wood veneer here. Sometimes in some vehicles with the wood, it's like a matte finish, you know, so it's just kind of flat. It looks really cool, but this, I think I like the glossy look.
You like the glossy. It just depends on how it's executed.
And that's very, very true, because sometimes I like the matte look, but overall, this is a great vehicle.
This is a nice one. I mean... And
it's very smooth.
The ride is smooth.
It's very smooth. I like to listen to see if it has any of the sound noise cancellations from the outside.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, I definitely hear
that V8.
Yes.
That V8 sounds good.
But I don't think that you would want that canceled out.
No, you don't.
So overall, guys, this is Isha approved. So, you know, if you want, oh, here we go. I'm not. Oh my gosh, let me just brace myself.
Jeez.
Why you pull like that? Why you do one little pull?
Gosh. Now the brakes are just right there with you on this car, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man, they are, but
this car is just the performance. I'm blown away.
I literally feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Like that type of force. That's what it feels like.
It's insane. It's insane.
You guys want that intensity like that? Like how he wants, because he keeps doing it, you know, and this is the vehicle for you.
This is it. This is it right here, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Just the power.
I'm not lying either.
The power in this car just makes you feel so alive. So if you're looking at a sports sedan, definitely check this car out. Just cross shop, but
are you woke? Because I am.
All right, so we're going to leave this one off here. Isha, thank you for joining me during the test drive portion as usual. All right, guys. So that was an overview of this 2021 BMW M550i Xdrive sedan. This is an extremely fun car to drive, and with a 0 to 60 time of just 3.6 seconds and it not being an M5, that's just remarkable. What a time to be alive. Now, the reason why you're starting to see several performance variants of different vehicles is because it allows the market to have access. Somebody might not want to spend $120,000 on a BMW M5. So the result is you get cars like this that make the performance vehicles a little bit more available to the general population. Let me know what you guys think about this one. If you are interested in this vehicle, please be sure to reach out to my friend Tolli Poff here at BMW Gwinnett Place. Please be sure to hit that like button. That definitely helps. Make sure you share and subscribe. And until then, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves.